Coding is just a way of education. Whatever things we have in a mind, that is execute in a way of whatever we can make them. Now, types of coding: human made coding, machine coding, and system coding. And what is exactly human made coding? Human made coding is something like even we say science way, spiritual way, or other factor, whatever we can consider, that is coding. Now, machine coding, as we already know, that is all about science coding, nothing else. And in a machine coding, AI comes under, and even tools. Now we break this word of code like CODE. And what's the meaning of exactly C? As a possibility, concern, curiosity, consideration, correlate. And what about O? Opportunity and opposition. So matter come into mind, what is exactly opportunity and what is exactly opposition with respect to all this word, whatever here mentioned: concern, curiosity, consideration, and correlate. Suppose we have a curiosity for something, that means we have a concern for, and we want to do something. That is not a consideration. That is not a consideration. Only we want to do something. When we try to correlate the things, all three words like curiosity, concern, and consideration, then there is a factor of correlation. When we correlate all the words together, together, then there is a correlation factor. How to correlate? That's the main point. How to correlate. And D. We already know decision. Even in a term of machine coding, we can say decision making. Even in a term of human made coding, that is also a decision making. Even when we talk about system coding, that is also decision making. We can plan many things. Even in a real life situation, we can plan many things, but execute something. And what about E? We already know execution, execute, execution. Even when we consider all of them as a human coding, machine coding, and system coding, then we can say eternal. Even eternal. But we wanna say eternal, not eternal, eternal. That's the way of our system. When we talk about what's the exactly system is, whatever we can cover as a possibility way, that's the system. And even we talk about boundary as a boundary condition, then ranging order with possibility again, with possibility again. Now all the discussion are just on a basis of impossible. What is exactly impossible? When we consider science, spirit, and spiritual, then we want to say there is nothing a word like impossible. There is a nothing, a word like a impossible, like a impossible. We all know impossible says itself I am possible. I am possible. We already know. We all know about I am possible. Impossible says itself I am possible. But how we can create, how we can approach it? How can we make them real to be happen? I am possible. That's the point. We know I am possible. Impossible says itself I am possible. According to coding, doesn't matter which type of coding we are talking about, human coding, machine coding, system coding, we really don't know. And we don't want to know even. We just know impossibility and possibility criteria. That's the main point. And machine learning, in my view, AI is just a data manipulation, nothing else. How to manipulate the data, that is AI, just AI. But we are interested in I. But we are interested in I. Actual acknowledgement intelligence. But we are interested in I. Otherwise, we have another name, actual acceptance intelligence. It doesn't matter how we named I. It doesn't matter how we name I, but what we want to do, what to do, that's the main point. We are not interested about what's the name and what we want to call it. What's the name and what the full form of I, we are not interested for. We are just interested about what to do. Exactly. Tell me what to do. Yeah. What can I do? What can I do? That's the main point. And we all know about system. Whatever we can consider, that is system. Whatever we can consider, whatever we can consider, that is system. Whatever. That doesn't matter. Universal, non-universal, existence, non-existence. That doesn't matter. Existence. Otherwise, non-existence. That doesn't matter. The system doesn't care about existence and non-existence.